Progression series time. Yay, it's back.
Woo!
I'm also eating dunch right now in the background, so it's been a busy day.
Nice.
How is everyone today?
Get ready for a new one. Giant red sea snake.
It's been fun. Thurman's actually moving out here next week.
Nice.
We moved all the stuff in, so that makes recording a lot easier. That's why I said the next one he'd be able to be in.
Nice.
Woo! Alright.
We'll activate Malevolent Nuzzler and pass.
It's my turn. Everyone, are you excited?
I'm waiting for you to somehow win.
Tribute to the Doomed, describe your giant red snake.
Okay. Okay, discard your card. And I will activate Malevolent Nuzzler, pay 500, put it back on top of the deck.
Yep, my sort of the deep seated activated as well because at the top of my
Oh, shit, did I press a button?
Then I'll summon.
Oh shit, I think I pressed a... Where's your Sword of Deep Seated? Oh wait, it goes back on top of the deck. I'm a dumbass.
Then I'll attack with Sky Scout for 1800.
Oh wow, I'm stupid.
Yes, you are.
I will set and pass.
It's my turn. I'll summon Mystic Commander and activate the Sword of Deep Seated on my Sky Scout. Sky Scout.
Spirit of the Harp.
Tomato! Is it a bird? No. Is
Draw
it
for
a plane?
turn.
No, it's a Mystic Tomato.
Oh boy.
Set. Pass.
I summon my second Sky Scout.
Cyberjar!
I'll negate the effect of the Fallen Judgment.
Fuck. That is
18 and 14, that's 3,200.
So we need this.
Like the no. I like that.
fuck, dude.
All right, Harvey's brother is technically called Sky Scout. I keep forgetting that.
Set. Activate Paralyzing Potion, targeting your Sky Scout.
Alright.
The one I highlight.
Alright, but alright. The one is equipped with a.
I've lost, but you know what? I go out fighting.
Alright.
I pass.
I draw. Battle phase. Sky Scout.
Arm Ninja, destroy your sword.
Alright.
I should have used this sooner, but...
Top of the deck it goes. Tomato and that one.
Do-do-do-do-do-do-do.
Bam, bam, bam.
Okay.
Next one. Is
Wow, that was
Vex
quick.
Yeah.
versus Luke.
I'm aware.
Okay.
Alright, Luke versus Vex now.
Okay. And dual password. No stool. Unrated, unlimited, single sliding, TCG and OCG, right?
Yeah.
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
What's the password again?
42069.
426. I promise to all those watching, we're all adults.
Oh yeah, very much so.
Yeah. Considering now it's the has it been more than a minute?
Yeah, it's been 4 minutes.
All right,
and
then.
50
All right, then I can say it. So we have in one corner we have the devilish of all devils that saved a burning child from a butt that saved a child from a burning bus. The head tie devil, and in another corner we have someone who is obsessed with getting people into British comedies. It is the British devil who will triumph.
Depends on if you pass rock paper.
And the
scissors.
loser has to suffer through season 2 of Wreck-It Ragnarok.
Oh fuck no!
Max, you have to win. You have to win.
I choose death. This country already wants me dead. Why not?
I'll go first.
Max, you need to win. Do you understand me?
I'm gonna try. No, god damn it! What does that card do again?
It's so confusing.
Ross 2 cards. And the next person who makes this goddamn joke will get killed by me. Alright, Luke is playing fun.
Okay, we got all the. Let's see, we're all set. This. Set this. Real old school here. And in turn. What one do you have to worry about, Luke?
The fact that one might be trap hole.
Okay.
All right, we got a Dark Fire Soldier 1.
Oh, you're going the Gravekeeper.
Oh yeah.
And Vex is playing Paleo.
No, you son of a bitch. Misclick. Set that back down.
I remember my first Paleo Frog matchup.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, everyone remembers his. And the opponent had Masterpiece with 2 Draco Slaying King on the other side.
And we're going to prevent you from drawing again.
Okay.
Luke, click on Auto Draw in the right corner at your side.
And then we are going to set this. I have no hand. This is dangerous.
Yep, you're now in top deck mode. But if this ever were to come to a ward of attrition, you'd win.
Yeah. And then I need to pay 1 card and 500 life points.
500. Yep.
Ah, shit. Throwback.
Make that 1,000.
Giant Drum was my idea for Luke.
And then mill 1 card. Which was my fucking giant germ. Damn. But, oh. Shit. You already did it.
Yeah, you already did it.
On everyone, today should be the first banning as well.
And...
Oh, flip, I didn't mean to do that. I forgot I couldn't draw, so... Can I...
Yep, we're gonna just turn off auto draw on my end too, and I'm just gonna give it back to you.
Alright.
I'll turn auto draw back on, and then you just gotta just go through your turn. Oh boy.
Cryon Dragon.
Oh, mathematician, get ready.
Please make the math easy. Please make the math easy.
Alright, was my second Gravekeeper's secret.
Hmm.
1300.
1300.
1300.
So, does everyone already have cards in mind that they want to be banned?
We should
That's
also
really
ask.
easy.
We should also ask Zangetsu what he wants to be banned too. And
Message him and ask him for cards.
so goodbye, 7-color fish. And then also to grave.
Up the guy. Do you have a board wipe, Vex?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
So I might have one. Just give me a second.
Don't.
I might have one.
Or something that can bounce the hand. Or better spin.
You better not have Han down there.
I don't have Han down there. I'll give you that much.
Okay.
That's an upset goblin.
Let's see. I click that, and then that gives me 1,000 back. We're just gonna go back.
Oh, yeah, we gotta talk about a ban list after this.
Yeah, that's gonna be probably the bulk of this video. I'm so glad your second toll is in the graveyard. So which one's
It was Darkfire Soldier.
Okay, so flip. I gained 1,000.
No! Not the Dimbler.
And then
Two more.
show. No, not show. View. And special summon defense. I can go there.
And then you flip them both down.
Yeah.
I'm still gonna attack one of them.
Yeah. So we're just gonna send this one to the grave.
Oh!
And then fucking hell. I guess there it is set. I'm like, where the hell's the set button?
Alright, Sangetsu has given me his opinions, and I agree on one of them. But this will be later.
Okay. Activating Dust Tornado. We're getting rid of Toll. Sorry. And we're gonna set this. I'm just gonna keep my status quo here and wait this out.
Okay, come on.
There we
So Tyler, for whom are you?
What I've realized when I was making the bracket, Vex and I have never faced off against each other.
That is weird, isn't it?
Yeah.
So now it's got 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 50.
Jesus Christ. Attack me, you coward!
Okay.
Well, I'm just going. You know what it is.
Oh, that is painful.
And then wait. Before.
No, don't. No.
Goodbye, Trifle.
No.
That hurts.
Ah.
Bye, Trihorn Dragon. It was not.
Don't do this to me. What is this?
Attack and receive. You can only activate this card when you take damage to your life points. Inflict 700 points of damage to your opponent. Also, inflict 300 your opponent's life points for every attack and a received card in your graveyard.
I still lose 1,700.
Yes, and Luke will take 700.
But it still hurt you. And start turn. Ow. You know what's going bye-bye.
No! No! Show some mercy.
No mercy.
Show no mercy, Vex, annihilate him!
Alright, I can't do shit else.
I
so-
thought the hentai devil was supposed to be good and pure.
Sometimes combat overtakes me. I can't help it. At the end of the day, I'm still a devil, aren't I?
Who here isn't a saint? Vex, you're a saint. You're not a devil.
Ooh, but it is very, very close now.
I believe in you, Vex.
Vex, you can do it.
But
Vex,
always root
you
for the
can do
underdog.
it!
Goodbye, Gravekeeper Servant. It's a grave. And I'm gonna take my lumps.
Must be nice having spell and trap removal.
Wait, I wasn't even finished yet.
But I know I'm going to. I know I'm going to take those, and then just gain 1,000 back.
And then I mill the 2 cards because of your Gravekeeper's.
No! Finally, normal summon. Blue Wing Crown.
Oh no!
Whatever will he do? Attack. The one card I can. Goodbye.
Could always attack the face down.
Nah, I don't trust it to not be like Hand or Arm Ninja.
He can flip the Hang or Arc Ninja on his turn and activate its effect.
Yeah.
Or even worse, Man-Eater Bug.
Oh god, yeah. True. So that is all I can do. Question is, do I wait this out or?
Well, considering you're on death's doorstep.
Yeah. Do I have enough time to? So 1,900.
Yeah.
That's math I can do. You gotta wait for Dueling Book to catch up there. Yeah, I don't think I can wait out my final face down either. Ow!
That's a cut. I want to see banned, by the way.
No, you go back because I'd already drawn.
You just don't like it because it beat you that one time.
I don't like it. I don't like it because it's not fun. It's
And
not a fun
then
card.
I'm done.
Hey,
So
the limey tea biscuit triumphed.
that was my face down, by the way. That was waiting out.
Also, if you notice what is in advanced unrated, Tyler,
What?
King Explosion Murder.
Alright, it's time for a grudge match. Anarbor versus Luke.
All right.
Wow. I had Shallow Grave, Gravekeeper Servant, Serpentine Dragon, and Mistrizer coming up too. Ow.
That means Vex and I get one pack of the of the
Unless
next
you want to
tournament pack.
unless you want to do a match for the third place.
We have a new competitor.
Is there really any point though? Oh, hello.
Oh, What's this?
Hello?
Hello?
Zangetsu!
So,
A twist in the story.
Oh.
I thought you weren't joining for this one.
I thought I wasn't either. But my aunt's like over my cousin's house, so no one's gonna be at the house, so no point going.
All right. We can have that third place match, me versus Zangetsu.
Okay.
Alright.
All right.
You jammy.
Here we go, full British mode.
Okay, so who is the underdog in this situation?
Luke.
Are you sure?
Usually it would be Luke. Because Ann Arbor's got the stack deck. Oh, mother fucking. See what I mean? See what I mean, Tyler?
I am going to. I'll gladly take that.
What the hell did I miss? Luke's at 4,300. Two rats?
Put a counter on your swords.
No!
That's exactly what I thought it'd be.
Which means you can't activate any of your trap cards.
All right, because he doesn't have the amplifier thingy. Oof.
Yes, I
Right,
put it
doesn't-
on one. For Sangen.
I'm fully concentrated. My brain is big brain right now.
Oh, you are just evil. Oh my word. You are evil. You still meal the two cards and 500.
Luke, you are still taking 1400.
Sorry. Yeah,
I
you've won this. You've won.
still struck recklessly. I've won, my friends. I'm.
You wanna know what I had in my?
am
You
back.
wanna know what I?
Shut the fuck up, Luke. I'm back, my
Hey,
friend.
hey, Ann
I am
Arbor.
the winner. I'm back on my throne.
And Ann Arbor, you want to know exactly what I had in my hand?
What?
I had those petite rats, so this is what I had in my hand.
Yeah, I had
That is what I had in my hand.
Well, I have this guy.
Yeah, I had that at the beginning, which is why I was hoping you didn't have Raigeki at the beginning.
I've entered Regeki like 2 times. this
Right,
match.
I will be right back briefly now,
Alright.
so you guys can do
No,
the
third place.
match.
Yeah. Let's see. Duel.
I am the winner's back, bitches. I'm on the throne. I am the king. The king has returned.
Oh, he's already got one.
Oh,
We're
I
going.
already had one up.
Okay, I'll join you. 42069.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nice.
There we go.
Feels good being back, guys.
Eat my whole asshole, Ann Arbor.
Shut the fuck up. You guys wanted a villain, so I became it. I'm just.
We really did want a villain, and you did take the role in stride, my dude.
You guys pray to God. You guys pray to God. God, please can we get the villain? So you know what God did? God decided, all right, you get the villain, and God himself came down and took form in me
The hell?
to become the villain.
We got the fucking whole monologue going here. Goddamn. Alrighty. Let's see. How am I going to play this shitty hand? Jesus Christ.
What's going on?
I can't wait for the next pulse at the end of this episode.
Okay, it was just lagging a bit on my end.
Yeah, it's been lagging for us too, man.
Yes. I've clicked
It hasn't been
on-
lagging for me.
I clicked on start turn like 10 times till it activated.
Well, I know why mine's lagging. There's another tournament going on in the other room.
And big sucking tournament.
The fucking League of Legends tournament.
Oh, fuck that guy.
Yeah, that's what Thurman's doing. So, let's see.
Like, I lost all respect of Thurman right now.
And we're gonna just,
So who won?
I won.
we're going to just normal summon a blue wing crown, activate a nuzzler on that. We're gonna set this right here, and then we're gonna.
Yeah, I had to go because delivery food was here.
Cocoon of Evolution. I barely beat that. Holy hell. And
Wow.
Alright. Oh my goodness.
I didn't want to use it this early. Oh well.
You gotta do what you gotta do. God damn it. That
Oh
is
shit.
goodbye. I'm going to activate it and then pay my 500.
Okay.
You go to the grave, blue ring crown.
All right, and then I'm gonna activate Prohibition. I'm gonna declare your Nuzzler.
Oh, ow. Ow. Okay. Well, that sucks.
Alright, and
it's a damn shame.
yeah. Alright.
The clowns came back the very next day. Oh, the clowns came back. Thought of that. We're gonna.
Well, it's
Alright, I'll just check.
I really didn't want to use Dust Tornado that early, but I had to.
Oh, you didn't want to set a card with his effect?
I don't have a spell or trap in my hand, so.
Alright.
So I was like, do I really want to use it yet? But nah.
Alright, here you go.
Sangetsu, may I ask something?
Yeah.
Lag.
What led you decide to still play the clowns? Like, we were.
I was thinking of like changing up the strategy like a bit, and then I realized, I have like all these like decent spells and stuff, but I don't have like that many like decent like monsters.
Yeah, I feel you. Something that wasn't shown in my deck, but I include a little bit of wind monsters in my deck with a field spell to buff them, to get the offensive power. And I think the clowns aren't as good anymore as they were like last episode. Because
Yeah, they aren't.
when
That is also true.
the meta went to the offensive. The more aggressive you play, the better are your chances. And I think the clowns for that are way too slow.
Alright, I'm gonna change Ring Clown to defense and gain its effect.
That's why I remove them, for example.
Alrighty. Oh. Let's see. It's just destroyed by battle, so it doesn't matter.
Summon Cannon Soldier. And I'm just gonna attack directly.
Yeah. Goodbye, 1,400 life points.
Like I was thinking about like using Relinquish, but of course, since I don't have the ritual spell, I would have to rely on fusion summoning, like Restrict. But how likely am I going to be able to do that?
Your turn.
Alright, I'm gonna activate Mystic Space Typhoon and pop that.
How does everybody have spell and trap removal except for me?
The son of a
It really just evened out there, didn't it? That's funny.
I did the stupid good old pop the Mystic.
Yeah.
Alright. Cannon's gonna attack this.
Flip.
What?
Fucking.
Alright.
5 from the deck. Give me something to fucking use, please.
Let me see.
Oh, mine were this.
Alright.
I got fucking nothing.
Wow.
Yeah. I got every powerhouse that was in my
Just pretend like all of them are like face down.
Mhm.
I'll do that in a sec.
Vex. Why
Yeah.
do you play so many tribute summonable monsters? You just really thought, ha, big dragon go brah, right?
Shh. 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 There is a method to the madness. I've just gotten a shit draw every fucking duel this round.
Alright.
So yeah, that is unfortunate.
Well, at least you plus like crazy. So
Yeah.
that's
But not as feared.
Yeah, so we're going to shallow grave that.
Alright.
Oh.
Guess this. Oh, come on.
And then to grave.
I heard Nintendo fan reportedly forked over $40K to ask for a new F-Zero.
I respect it, but still, it's dumb as shit.
Because you're giving them money. They already have enough money.
Right.
Who has enough?
Nintendo.
Give me money, not Nintendo.
I will give them money only if they make a new F-Zero game. Then I'll buy a Switch. I've said this.
Give me your money. I need your money. I need background order pulls. So give me your money.
And there
Can
we
you make
go.
a new F-Zero? Can you promise me you'll make a new F-Zero?
I don't need an F-Zero. I need background order. I need same quartz.
I need Saints Quartz too, but I managed to save them.
I have 452 Saints quartz.
Okay, that's enough for the summon at least something.
No. Tomorrow, Castatoria comes out.
Alright.
Tomorrow evening.
Big Eyes effect. So I'm just gonna banish them face down. And then pick out the order.
What's that? Oh.
For Big Eyes effect.
Ah. I'm not used to him getting used anymore.
It comes in handy.
Yeah.
Which order? Alright. Let's see. Alright. Anything else?
I'm trying to think which order here really quick. We'll 7-colored fish this middle one when the lag stops, or we'll just, there we go.
You already knew what it was.
Yeah, like, but which one do I want to pop with what? And then, yeah. I want to get rid of this shit first.
Okay.
I'm going to need that. So, I take 200, and you take 700. Grave, and now we're going to end this turn real quick. You...
Bex, are you winning, son?
So,
No, I'm not.
Do we know any Warframe experts, or at the very least, people who are somewhat familiar with it?
Octi and Chris V in the server both play or played Warframe at some point. I know that.
Okay, because we're getting a special bonus episode of Death Battle with Warframe versus Raiden from Metal Gear.
Okay, but that's so fucking all over the place because there's like 7,000 different forms of the Warframes. That makes no sense.
Excalibur?
Oh, Excalibur in particular. Okay, so are they doing primes or are they doing anything else? Because I don't know fucking enough, but Excalibur is at least one of the harder to get frames.
You can do it, I believe.
Yes?
Right. Activate Nobleman to target that.
Okay,
I-
that's...
I think I said Warframe by accident when I meant Excalibur.
Destroy it. If you do, banish it. If it was a trap, each... Okay, so, well, that is...
Oh, I don't have that, so.
You don't have to banish it, you away. Only trap
I gotta say, I never expected Raiden to be,
Wait, was that the only one you had?
It's... I think that's the only one I left in here. I gotta check. View...
No, stop.
Yeah, that's the last one I have in my deck.
Okay.
Alright.
Alright, and then I'm going to flip Magician of Fate.
Alright.
And get, let me see what I'm going to get. I'll just get Darkhold.
Magician of Faith is such a great card. I love it.
Right, let me see what I'm going to do next. You know what? I'm just going to activate Raigeki.
You knew what I was setting up for, and you just said, nah. So, does the jar flip up or no?
No.
No.
Okay.
Nope. Just straight to the graveyard.
I just want to
No,
say
I didn't mean to
this is the longest duel we had this episode.
It really has been.
Alright, what am I gonna do next?
Oh,
I guess I'll tribute my Magician of Fate.
and...
Question.
Check this.
Do we want to do the banning first or the pulls first?
Might as well do pulls first, so it'll take the longest.
Summon Cannon Soldier back.
1400.
Alright, now 1400.
Inferno Salmon Queen. Level 5 water fish, 24, 1000. This card is normal or special summoned. You can special summon one fish normal monster from hand, deck, or grave. Oh, it's normal fish monsters. Ah, fuck.
Is Tyler already opening his packs?
Go back. Yeah, Vox. The 1400.
Okay, and I can't do anything to stop it, obviously, so I take that, and we are screwed.
Could do this, but it's not gonna
really change any of the outcome. Unless I get like a god pull here. Heart of the cards, don't let me down! That could work.
Alright.
Well, shit.
I'm gonna activate Cannon Soldier's back to and flip 500.
5 Hondo. And then 2400. Well, not yet, but soon.
Another 5.
Another 5.
Yeah. Let me see. That would not be enough.
Now we need one more monster.
Nope.
You
What?
can't activate
That doesn't work.
Shit. So back down.
Alright. Now Cannon Soldier's gonna tribute this for its effect.
Yeah. It's in admit defeat. Because yeah, it'd be over after that hit. Yeah, so like my face down was obviously that, and then I had Sangan on the field. My two were Trihorn and Hyzina Renew.
Alright.
Gravekeeper's Servant was next, Succubus, and
Yeah.
Time Seal would have been nice. Yeah.
I've already opened my stream so we can watch my pulls.
Alright, so who wants to do the polls first?
I can do them. I've already have them open.
Okay. We're gonna watch your stream really quick while I go make a phone call.
So, what is the
Labyrinth of Nightmare.
No, I mean the pack, the
tournament pack 2, right, Tyler?
Hold on. I believe we're on 3 now, actually.
All right.
Yeah.
How many packs do I get?
2.
Luke, you get 2. Anarber gets 3. Everybody else gets 1.
We have tournament map pack 2, by the way, not 3. 2.
3 is
Tournament
after.
pack 3. Then our booster will be Labyrinth of Nightmare.
Okay.
All right.
I'm not confused. What is it, 2 or 3?
Tournament pack 3.
Okay.
But when we skipped tournament pack 2, it never opened it.
We opened it the last time.
Yeah, we did open it last
Alright,
time.
then I'm just stupid. And I have 3 of them. Everyone look closely.
All right.
Yes.
I'll be back in just a moment, guys.
Oh dear.
Little Chimera! Woo! And my 5th pot of
This-
greed!
Oh, I thought
But
this
look
was
at
your
me.
6th one.
Look, you can open yours when it's your turn, alright?
Yeah,
You
I
don't have to switch streams. Alright, everyone. Labyrinth of Nightmare.
Oh,
with me.
fuck.
drew Black Skull Dragon, Little Chimera, and Pot of Greed.
Alright, proposing for Labyrinth of Nightmare, what's important is, I've already taught that the last time, but Gemini Elf Medicine, that Tyrantral Tribute,
Oh yes.
equips.
Tyrantral
Dark
Tribute.
Necrophy is great if you have 2 giant germs.
That card, that fusion card right there, that's gonna be nightmare in the future, but right now it's gonna be garbage.
Yes. We have.
It's
Very
gonna be a
fucking
nightmare in the labyrinth.
annoying. Yes. We have Revival Jam as Zupara, which is great. And Kaiko, who will get more powerful the more we go on. In the rare slots, we have Spiritualism, my first spell and trap removal. And in the common slot, we have like nothing worthwhile except for Bait Doll. Alright, let's go. Nothing. This is shit. This is shit. And this is shit. Except for Bait Doll and Parry Box. I hate my pulls. Spirit Dualism, we want 3 of them. But everything else is shit. Tornado Bird is great.
I will be right back.
Alright. The Rock Spirit is great, especially for the Emancipator nowadays. This is shit. This is even more shit. I hate them. I hate everything. This is shit. And this is shit. This is shit. Gerudas. I like it. I'm happy that I got that. Spiritualism. Perfect. I want 3 of them. This is shit. This. I've got Dark Necrophere. I'm happy. Do we get another I think it was an ultra rare. Do we get another ultra rare like Torrential Tribute? Pack opener, please be on my side. Pack opener. Fuck you. Fuck you. Alright. Last pack. Give me Torrential Tribute. So yeah.
Alright, so who's going next?
You guys can decide. Luke is already waiting, so probably Luke. But we have to wait for Vex till he can change the streams. I hate my pulls. They are shit.
Alrighty, I am back.
Oh, alright, so that's 1 stream down.
So is it my turn?
It's your turn,
Yep.
yes.
Okay,
All right.
personal time.
Dark Door, not bad. Ooh, Sombra the Dark. Come on, this gadget soldier. Oh, Dark Lord Marie. Oh, and the Swordsman of Landstar. That is one of the most powerful cards in all of Duel Monsters. Oh yeah, Magical Cylinder. That's what I wanted.
And United we stand.
And Ginosaurus and United we stand. I'll gladly take them.
Alright. Back to this.
Oh, Jam Defender. Too bad I ever got
Ow.
Revival Jam.
Alright. So.
Even with it, that's still a really bad card.
Ooh, St. Joan.
got a magical cylinder. And
Oh.
United we stand.
Oh, and jam breeding machine.
Oh, lovely. Lovely, lovely. He's gonna have a jam deck, isn't he?
Oh,
Card
fusion
is
gate.
too slow, even in this format.
Oh, man. How many of death has he gotten?
Infinite cards.
Well, guys, it's been a great series.
Why do you think this card is good? This card is shit.
Really is bad card.
Thank you, Sangetsu.
Ooh, I have an infinite hand that
It's
doesn't
really
help with
do anything, unless you're running something very, very
Oh, the
stupid.
rock. Oh, it can't be normal summoned.
It might come in handy for like milling out.
Ooh, another
for yourself to get something.
Gilasaurus.
But like, hello, Shion, that is my fucking back.
Not
There
like my dog Harley.
There it is, revival jam.
Like Sangetsu said, too slow to be of any worth.
If you want to play, be my guest.
Like, me and Sangetsu are here talking about the matter.
Yeah.
But everyone else, that's an anime card. I like it. I play it.
I play this like I play Pokemon. I play what I like. Shut up.
Well, me and Sangetsu here. Alright, this is how I can perfect
Marie the Fallen one. Nice, nice.
Uh.
Or Dark
Lost
Lord
Warrior,
Marie.
you make me sick, you despicable.
You're a third-rate duelist with a fourth-rate deck.
No, it's just that card like gives me like flashbacks of terrible times.
Alright, can I get a
God.
playset of Gilasaurus?
I have a playset of Dinosaurs, I think.
Holy
No.
fucking shit.
Oh, okay. It's only 4 cards here that will be going in my deck.
Right. Fusion Gate could come in handy down the road, though.
Yeah, it could.
I'm the only one who fusion summons here, so shut the fuck up. No one will play Elemental Heroes.
Me.
Who's still here?
Good
It could be
luck.
for like Cyber
Vex.
Dragon.
Vex, you need more luck than I have to play them. Every fusion is like a super random buff. Alright, next one is Sangetsu.
Alright. I gotta get to this Yu-Gi-Oh! Pro real quick. As well.
Yeah. I got my shit pulled up. Let's hope. I usually don't usually stream because me streaming can be a bit wonky, but you know what? Let's give it a go.
Yeah. And 24.
Can you guys see my screen?
Let me grab my stuff really quick, and then I will check your stream in just one moment. Let's see. We need be down here. I gotta pull my tournament pack, and then Spirit of the. I had that on the wrong one. That.
So, who's going to open them next? Sangetsu or Tyler?
Whoever. Let me pull your streams up.
Yeah, I've got mine open already.
Okay. Yeah, you're in yellow there, Tyler. Reduced video or audio quality.
Okay, good.
All right.
So it's
I'll
Sangetsu.
open my next one. Doo-doo. Let me see what I got. Humanoid slime. I already got enough like
flip.
big booty 2K monster.
Oh, whoop-de-doo. Just what I wanted. Cards that are fucking useless. Hey!
Looks like I have the demon, Lost Warrior.
All right.
Let me check. Let me check.
Oh, the Rock Spirit. Let's go. You're gonna be useful later on.
Oh, there's my straw. How is a... Oh, I guess because it's a rare, but I was gonna say, how is a useless fucking 1900 attack fucking fusion monster from 10 years ago, 15 years ago, worth 50?
Oh, which one are you talking about?
Quaggar Hercules from my tournament pack.
Oh, that one. People use that in an insect deck. Yeah, it's like one of the newer insect decks is pretty decent. It's not spectacular. Also, that's like one of the only printings of that card.
Ah. So it's an SP, obviously, because it's a tournament pack, but because it's like never really reprinted, it's really, really rare. Okay. That makes sense then.
Oh. Yeah, you got the dino. Yeah, that's what's up. It'd be useful.
I'll draft.
Actually, it'd be useful still now,
great.
but it'll be more useful during Big C's era. Actually, it'd be good pretty much any era. Somewhat. Not the greatest.
24 packs of Labyrinth of Nightmare. Why is it Labyrinth of Nightmare and not Nightmares?
Yeah, right?
Don't make no motherfucking sense.
Maybe because it's a labyrinth, it's one continuous nightmare. I don't know. I'm just talking out my ass right now. I have no clue why they named it that.
But it's some sexy ass, so it's alright.
Hello, Amazon's my beloved. You're still terrible though.
Yeah, honestly.
Oh, yo! I got card of safe return. Let's fucking go.
Ooh, spiritualist. Yes. Yes.
Fucking Zongetsu's is having the
Yes.
best pulls of his life here.
Not the best pulls, but I'm having pretty okay pulls. Defusion, that'll be helpful later on.
Yeah.
If I decide to defusion and OTK somebody.
Let it be Ann Arbor,
Right,
that'd be
Fusion
funny.
Gate. All right.
Why? Why would that be funny?
That would be funny to watch you get OTK'd though, come on.
No, it wouldn't.
Yeah.
Who wants to see the antagonist fall? Everyone likes the antagonist more than the protagonist. That's a fact.
I'm just the cocky
Oh.
prick here to host the shit. I'm not having any luck.
At least I have a 1800 beater, but your effect is garbage, so I'll count you as a vanilla and add you into the deck.
Vex, you have 2 MST and 2 Dust Today.
Oh, let's go!
He got torrential tribute, motherfucker.
Woo!
That's
what I'm talking about, baby.
I don't care.
You got Dark Necro here too?
That's what I'm talking about, baby.
I'm out.
Let's go.
I'm done.
So, do we want to ban some Getsu?
And there's Mass Beast.
All right, I have a playset of Fusion Gate. Okay.
Everyone has to play it. It's a common.
Yeah. But that's the time. Like sometimes I don't get like the most obvious commons, and it's like I wanted that card, and then it's like I didn't get it. All right. Ooh. Oh, some illusions. All right. You are going to be very useful later on, Spiritualist.
Mm-hmm. Let's see.
All right. And final pack. Let me see what I get. If I get like 2 random tributes, that'd be hilarious. It's not going to happen, but it'd be hilarious. All right, what's my final ones? All right. assortment of cards. All right.
Alrighty.
Then the last one is Vex.
Okay, is Tyler done with his, or... Yeah, looks like he's done with his as well. So, here was my Tournament Pack 3. You should see that on the screen now.
No! Let's go to the next one.
And then choose pack. And we'll turn to a less laggy internet speed, hopefully. That fucking tournament in there should be over by now, but it's still going on. So, 24 packs of Labyrinth of Nightmare. Will I have good luck? Probably not. Forgiving Maiden. Possibility. St. Joan. Pretty useless, but it could be a beater at least. Let's see. Open the second pack. Okay. You will forever be Marie the Fallen One to me. I don't give a shit if they rebranded you a Dark Lord.
And she is the prettiest of the Dark Lords. I would name her Marie.
Right?
Not the prettiest.
I'm pretty keen on Nurse Reficule, the Dami Mommy, but you're right. She is the prettiest of them.
Shut up, Vex. No one cares for your opinion.
Fuck you,
I
Ann Arbor.
asked for it.
Never. Vex, if I get fucked, it's by you, and you have to do it yourself. So come over here.
You know, the more this country goes to shit, the more I'm looking to the UK in general, or just anywhere in Europe that's not trying to kill me. Chosen One if I want to be a Joey. Dancing Fairy, just cute art, but pretty useless. Giosaurus, finally! And Rock Spirit all in one pack.
Ooh, Gemini Elf.
Yeah. I'm shocked that she's still that expensive, but I guess because she's just a vanilla card and that strong, it makes sense.
Old and high rarity.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, old, high rarity, and people like GOAT format, so...
Nothing of worthwhile there. Fire
That's
Sorcerer.
Cylinder.
Yeah, and Cylinder.
He got both secret rares. Both. There are only two in the set. He got both.
Yeah. That's
It won't be that effective on me considering I have so much,
right.
spell and trap removal.
I've pretty much got all of the double team shit here. Another Fire Sorcerer, another Fusion Gate. If I'm lucky enough to pull all of the heroes, that would be great. The fuck is Miracle Dig?
If I don't pull at least one Cyber Dragon, I'm going to kill everyone who were on the videos.
Miracle Dig is just like returning banished shit. Okay. Useless for now. More useful later on. 2 magic cylinders.
I have no comment.
Spiritualist. Wow.
Yeah.
No one's allowed to complain about my pulls anymore.
Yes, we are.
Yeah, you had luck for the first 3.5 episodes. Okay, come on now.
The funny thing is, I like that my luck was just as good as Ann Arbor.
This was even better than mine.
We target the German-Russian guy. He's the historical villain that has the most progressive country right now. They're making amends for their past transgressions against the world.
Everyone except for me.
I will be back in a few minutes. I'm just gonna exit out of Discord and do something, and then be back up
Alrighty.
again in a bit.
You're in the dark.
Let's not throw Ann Arbor out with the bathwater. Like, Ann Arbor deserves clean bathwater.
Thank you.
He deserves some gamer girl bathwater.
I said clean.
It is clean.
Depending on his fetish, that might be clean.
If it's Delphine, I'm pretty sure it's not.
So let us talk. Let us talk. I am the villain, so I'll get all the hate. It doesn't matter that Sun gets just even more luck than I am. He's not the villain, so he isn't getting hate.
Oh, how I wish I could shitpost, but Swordsman of Landstar is just useless.
Yeah, I'm like the fan favorite that only has like a few duels, and everybody's like, yeah.
That's the one we want to win.
He deserves it. He deserves it. I am well like the lowest in the popularity poll. Everyone hates me.
Spiritualism, nice.
The best card in the set.
It really is.
Alright, halfway there.
Yeah. And then we gotta talk the ban list, and then
I've already prepared something for the ban list.
Hey yo, we got Fairy Box, let's go!
Tyler's still not finished with this post. Interesting.
Because why everybody got fairy box at the moment.
Yeah.
Spirit of
I don't know
Flames.
why you like Fairy Box. Like, hello.
Like, yeah, spiritualism right now is the best card. In the future,
Spiritualism
the Lost Warrior will be.
Why is Spiritualism the best card?
Because
Returning-
it's spell and trap removal.
Yeah, it's spell and trap removal, and it can't be negated either.
I didn't know that. I
Yeah.
didn't even read it.
I know about it a bit because I play Duel Links.
This is my first progression series, so I know what's good and what's not.
Yeah, the archetype of Yu-Gi-Oh players not reading their cards. Me.
Very true. Very, very true.
Right, so the ban list.
Let's download my Labyrinth of Nightmare, and then it's the hammer. Okay. No matter how many times we do this shit, I'm always gonna forget what button is what in fucking Yu-Gi-Oh! Pro.
I just say save to collection.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
I'm always making a backup on my hardware. For the ban list, I would like you to open my Discord stream.
Watch stream.
So, over the week, I've talked to a few people, and those were a few cards we wanted to see on the ban list.
No, not Chain Energy. Don't,
I agree on Chain Energy.
don't do this to me.
Am I allowed to
Getsu, what say you on Chain Energy?
Am I allowed to state my arguments first?
Yeah, state your argument first, and then we can talk about ours and
Thank you.
what on
My
whatnot.
problem with Chain Energy is it's not a strong card, but it's an unfun card. It isn't fun to play against it. And the most important thing with a series such as this is fun. And Chain Energy just takes it away. That's why I want to have it removed. It just if your opponent plays Chain Energy, you have to play defensively. You have to play slow, and it's just not fun for anyone who watches.
Might I add something?
Sure.
I think Call of the Haunted should be on there as well.
Have we seen Call of the Haunted that much?
Might I add that I feel Jinzo should be limited to one.
I think Call of the Haunted should be down to one, because it'll become more prevalent later on, and it will start slowing the series down quite a bit.
Can we first end with Chain Energy discussion? Tyler gets it. What are your opinions?
Okay. I think down the line it will be more degenerate, like without a doubt.
So you're also saying for banning?
Okay, so what's
If
our...
not banning, I'll say limit.
Tyler,
So
what's
we
your
are currently, what, 2-1 on limiting chain energy?
Yeah.
Yes.
Zangetsu?
Sangetsu said banning or limiting.
Okay, ban or limit.
I am pro either. A very, very light game, it will become very hellish. But
Yeah,
for the beginning, it could be at limited.
the problem is,
I agree. I think chain energy should be limited, and if necessary, we will ban it.
I think the problem with chain energy, especially, is we don't have much spell and trap removal. This is a problem that will be solved later on, but right now it's also
I'm saying ban down the line when we get to like pendulums and shit, because that's when it'll
Alright,
become
I-
very, very, very degen.
things we are going to limit. I will put in the side deck.
Fine.
Luke,
gonna
you've
be a
played enough
problem
Master Duel to
before
know
that.
it can become a meta card.
Next one,
Okay.
DNA surgery. It didn't come up this episode, but chain energy, DNA surgery, insect barrier.
Okay, so our first card that is limited is chain energy.
Correct.
Right, I'll take out my one of my chain energies.
The second one I want to talk about is DNA surgery. DNA surgery
Alright.
with insect barrier. Is the general
Next
combo-
card to talk about. Vex, you brought up Call of the Haunted.
I'm saying we should limit that because in the next couple sets I will become a hella degen card. But I also realize that it hasn't come up yet. But I know it's one that at least has been pulled.
Has anyone even? Does anyone have?
I think I
more than
pulled
two?
one Call of the Haunted.
Has anyone two or more Call of the Haunted?
The thing about like Call of the Haunted, I don't really see it like being really all that good. It's good for like summoning a body back, but other than that, it's not really.
Yeah.
That
Yeah, I
spectacular.
agree.
It's not as good as like, of course, Monster Reborn.
Valid. So would you rather put Monster Reborn in that slot?
Not necessarily banning. I would limit it.
Yeah. I think that is one thing in the current format, at least, that they do have right, is having that to 1. Especially, like, when you get far, far down the line in the series, and obviously, like, with almost everybody having a Monster Reborn, or some sort of, like, body grabber, if we want to call it that, we should at least view them all as the same-ish.
Alright, so we got 2 people in favor of limiting Monster Reborn.
Mm-hmm.
An Arbor?
Sure, I only have one, so I'm alright with that.
Luke?
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Motion carried. Monster Reborn is now at 1.
You can take Call of the Haunted out, Ann Arbor.
Right. Also, could I state a card for banning?
Go ahead, Zangetsu.
I issue a card that I actually own, Magician of Fate.
So that's all 2 already for banning it? Okay.
I'm all for it, considering Ann Arbor's Raigeki Magician of Faith combo.
I agree. I am all for it. So it's 3 people in favor.
That's
Vex?
majority wins. It's majority wins. So go ahead and ban.
Everyone except for
Magician of Faith is banned.
Woo! Alright.
Right. Next
Luke.
card.
Luke, just you can decide what's the next card.
Let's do one of mine that I see in there, Toll.
I don't think it should be banned, but maybe semi-limited or limited.
What card would that be?
Toll. Yep.
Yeah. Toll.
That's the one that prevents you from attacking unless you pay 500, right?
Yep.
Correct.
Okay.
The same, and I would like to limit it for the same reasons as chain energy. It's not fun.
Limit to make it like least consistent in combination with that card. If it becomes more of a problem, which I doubt, then we can ban it. But I think just limiting is fine.
Limiting.
All right.
Is everyone in agreement with limiting?
So
Toll?
Yeah.
Okay, that's 1 in favor of banning Toll energy. Toll Vex.
I agree. To 1 is good.
Luke?
I agree.
Okay, so that is Toll Limited. And now I would like to present a card.
Go ahead.
Pot agreed. I propose it being limited to 1, or even banned.
Limited.
I'd be
agree with
favor of.
limited.
I'd be favor of banning it.
We have Tyler.
Because here's the thing.
Yeah.
We have upset Goblin, which I feel like is more of a fair pot of greed.
Yeah, it is. Vex, banning or limiting? It's your decision.
Shit.
Okay, so we're at 2 for banning, 1 for limiting.
2 for limiting.
2 for limiting.
2 for limiting.
Let's just go with limiting. I don't foresee it being too bad currently, but it's a pain in the ass for sure. But there's better cards that come later down the line in the pot series that would be a bigger issue.
All right. Then it's
Okay,
back
fine
to
by me.
Back to me. I want to ban Cold Wave.
Any of us even played Cold Wave?
I've played it. I have packed 1 in my deck for Luke.
Yeah.
I do indeed own it, and I feel like this is going to cause some headaches and some future annoyances.
It very much is immediate ban.
Thank you.
Okay. Motion carried. Cold Wave is banned.
Does anyone else have cards I want to mention?
Hey, Ann Arbor, that should be behind Magician of Faith, not down there in the limit.
Thank you.
I think right now we see the very, very minor side of what we need to be focusing on. But down the line, I think maybe Upstart Goblin could be a pain just for nuisances, or potentially out of my deck, I don't really foresee anything other than possibly Nimble to possibly 2 or 1, just because it's such an asshole-ish card.
I don't have a problem with Nimble Momonga.
Really?
It's not that.
I don't think it should be banned or limited.
No, it just
Really?
gives like life points, and that's just about it. Sure,
Yeah, it gains
adds
life
like
points.
extra bodies.
I just see the sack target aspect of it, but if you guys are fine with it staying at 3, that's fine by me.
I want to ban, if I'm not to mention, DNA surgery.
It'll
With insect barriers, the opponent cannot attack anymore for the rest
yeah,
of the game.
and late game insects get really, really annoying. I agree with you here, Ann Arbor. That will be a pain in the ass for slowing down the whole series.
What's up?
2 votes for banning DNA surgery. Can we get a 3rd one?
What are we banning?
DNA
DNA.
surgery for the
Okay,
insect
that's
barrier.
2.
Yeah.
2 for banning DNA surgery.
I am all favor of banning DNA surgery.
Okay, that's 3. Zangetsu?
This feels weird banning it, but considering we're in like a draft league, and it's such a small portion of people and ratios and stuff. Yeah, go ahead, ban it.
Alright,
3,
so
and I have 2
DNA
insect
surgery
barriers.
is banned.
Motion something for to be limited.
Motion for what to be limited?
Jinzo.
Jinzo, Ann Arbor.
I mean, he only has 1, doesn't he?
I have 2.
You have 2? I agree.
I don't think Jinzo is such a big problem, especially later on. Traps will be shit. I think it won't. And nowadays, when you can't swarm the field, it's just a dead card in your hand. So, this is my arguments against this. These bad cards are way too strong, and the trap cards are way too weak for Jinzo to matter anything.
My concern is that do we play that many trap cards for it to be significant?
Never. Only Paleo is later on as one time we will play more than 5 trap cards per deck.
Okay,
Jinzo
so I presume...
Sorry for cutting you off.
So I presume, Anarbor, you're not in favor of limiting Jinzo?
I'm not in favor, no.
Okay, Luke?
I'm in favor of limiting it.
Okay, that's majority rules, so motion carried.
Alright. I can see the reason, so I'm not complaining.
Alright.
I wanted to say like another card, but I feel like somebody else is gonna mention it.
Ageki?
Yeah.
Limit it.
Limit it and Dark Hole.
Alright,
before we decide, does somebody here have 2 Raigekis or 2 Darkholds?
I do.
I have
2 of both, or what?
I have 2 Dark Holes.
Alright, then Raigeki you only have 1.
Okay,
Alright,
since you only
so-
have one, there's no issue there. But Dark Hole, that's definitely a down to 1 idea there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
Now, have we done Magician of Faith?
Yeah,
Yes.
It's banned.
Yeah.
Yes, we already banned it.
So wait, are we limiting Dark Hole?
Yep.
Motion carried.
We're
alright.
banning working this off of everything pre.
What
we
about
just drew,
Time
right?
Seal?
I just wanted to mention it.
I agree. Even though I have 3 in my deck.
I want
I
to
have
ban this
one.
this card.
I feel like it's kind of slow because it will only go into effect, the next turn, like after you activate, because you try to activate it on their standby phase, like, it doesn't go into effect until the turn after that turn.
Yeah, but after that turn is the turn you can play. You can activate Dark Hole and clean the board and then attack when they don't have time to recuperate.
I see. For right now, it's the meta is like slow enough for this card to have impact. I am aware of that.
Yes.
So yeah, I would agree if anybody wanted to ban it for right now. But it
Okay,
could probably go off in the future.
that's 1 for banning. Anarbor,
banning.
Ban.
motion carried. Time Seal is banned.
Morphing Jar would be no. Who cares about Morphing Jar? Alright. Who cares about you? I'm just going to open the old deck list so that we can have something to look at to find other things.
Okay.
Alright. Any other cards?
Pharaoh has Imperial Order, but only Vex has one, so I don't care. Gravity Bind would be something we can talk about. I'm limiting Gravity Bind? Question mark.
What was that?
Do we want to limit Gravity Bind?
Gravity
Anyone
Bind.
call it?
Does that really become a problem
Yes.
for
yes,
long? For
yes.
long.
Yes. In 2 packs in the future, we have Pac-Man.
You're right.
Yeah.
I didn't think about that.
It will be unbeatable with Gravity Bind in the game.
You are correct, actually. So, yeah, we should just preemptively deal with that now.
I'm for limiting it.
Fair. Because we still have
I'm
enough...
in favor of limit.
We still have enough spell and trap removal to not make it be a stonewall, but at the same time, it will be a pain.
Alright. After
Okay.
I'm glad.
Gravity Bind is limited. Motion carried.
Anything else?
How about swords?
Swords of Revealing Light.
I think that should be a limit or a semi-limit.
I'm all in favor of just limiting it.
Okay, I'm in favor as well. An arbor?
Doesn't matter anymore. It's free for limiting.
Zangetsu?
I don't even feel like it's good enough to limit anymore.
Same.
No, not technically, but when we get to pins and exceeds and shit like that.
Oh, by that point, we won't even care about swords or feeling like.
True, especially with like some of the others, but yeah. It's
At that
still
point, we'll barely even care about like battle phases.
valid.
Zangetsu's talking out of my soul, and that's why I love him.
Yeah, and I feel like by exceeds and pendulums, like, we'll have enough spell and trap removal to where swords is a non-factor.
Valid.
By that point, like our ban list like right now wouldn't even matter. Like by that
Other
point,
than
we'll
like
obviously
maybe
have,
cyber
like,
jar
hot
or
ban.
fiber jar, shit like that.
Right.
Okay, so
Ooh, Liquid Duel banning.
so I presume that swords is not being hit?
Nah, you guys are right. It is pretty much a non-issue, especially late game.
Alright, swords limited, motion denied.
The Liquid Duo.
Banned.
I would have to agree.
No! I'm the only one who has it! And I barely use it!
It's a
Majority
pretty
rules.
it's a pretty pointless card past like the
It's
hero
not
era though.
pointless. It's
No,
not pointless.
it stays pretty good for a while because you got to think about this. Like you activate it on like your opponent's turn, and you just limit like how many cards they start off with. Like it's not like the graveyard like matters, that much at the moment.
Just
And plus you get the like. I would be fine if it was like just one. It's two cards. Like they're starting off with like a less of like a hand. Like
Yeah.
Yeah,
It would be different if it got an errata. It would be
That's
different if it
pretty
got
powerful.
errated. But okay, I'll agree with you guys there.
banning. Woo!
No!
Motion carried.
All right. I think.
Goodbye, my friend!
I would like
Red-
to.
Yes.
Speaking of taking cards out of your opponent's hand,
Snatch steal?
I have two. I would like to bring up two cards:
Okay.
confiscation and forceful sentry.
Banning both.
Yeah.
How about no? How about the power of no as well on this?
That
Don't think that's such a big problem right now. To be fair.
it is a strong card. Like, don't get me wrong, it's a strong card. But I don't feel like it does as much as like these. Like these cards, these would like at the right time, like they're always gonna be devastating. Like I don't care. Like when these three that like Ann Arbor just put up, the duo, the confiscation, the sentry, they're always gonna be strong. And they're like I feel like for Yu-Gi-Oh in general, they're too strong.
And
But Judgment, I feel like it's fine if it's just limited.
I'm also for
But I don't
limiting.
think it's like completely like worthy of like being banned outright.
Okay.
Yeah. I agree with. I mean, I'm confiscation and forceful sentry being banned. So, motion carried on both.
And then the power
As
of no to
judgment?
one.
All in favor
Motion
of
carried.
that?
Yes.
All right. I'm assuming you're typing all of this up, Tyler.
I would just send this as a screenshot in the Discord server.
Okay, that works too. Just so I don't have to go back through this archive.
No, you don't have to. That's why I have always everything is saved.
All right.
You brought it up, Vex. Snatch steal.
Yeah, I think this could be a 1 or a ban.
I think it's not worth limiting. If, then you have to ban it.
Oh, what do you guys think? Snatch steal to 1 or to ban?
Banning. This is a card which will only get stronger with time.
That's why I brought it up.
That's why I'm for banning this card.
True. I mean, it came back in like 2015, and we saw the damage it did.
Well, then we have to ban Chain of Heart then. Change of Heart.
The difference between Change of Heart and Snatch
Does
Steal-
anybody even have Change of Heart in their deck? That's the other question. Other than you, Luke.
I have Snatch Steal. Why are you all being so unfair to me?
But to be fair, we've also hit Ann Arbor's deck pretty heavily too.
We hate you, Luke. No.
I think that Change of Heart could be a 1 or a ban. Right now, for our format at least, Change of Heart's not that big of an issue. But down the road, it could be worse.
Alright, so I will ban Snatch Steal, limit Change of Heart, and if Change of Heart becomes like a massive problem...
I'm for banning
harder.
Change of Heart already.
It really won't get bad till the Cyber Dragon era, though.
It will get bad even before that.
And
Fine, if we're banning Snatch Steal.
okay.
Change of Heart, Blackluster Soldier.
Steal and Change of Heart ban, motion carried. A democracy.
You gotta love it while you have it.
Oh, shut the fuck up. Whatever
That
America
hated-
had wasn't democracy.
No, it was more of a democratic republic, but it's still the democracy.
America's a theocracy.
Yeah.
So now, for the sake of being fair to both Anarbor and Luke, I would like to pose the question of the jars. I mainly Cyberjar.
No! I think I'm the only person that has Cyberjar.
I pulled 3 Cyberjars.
Oh Jesus fuck. I only pulled 1. He has 2. Oh. So what do we think? Ban, limit?
Ban.
No.
So that's 1 for ban. Vex.
Pout. I understand. I understand the desire and need to ban it, but I also want my 1 good card to remain.
I mean, I had Faith, and I really enjoyed Faith a lot, but at the same
Yeah.
time, I felt like
You're right. You're
this card's
right.
gonna
You're
be
right on
worse.
paper.
It's gonna get worse and worse every.
Right.
And by that, I
Cy-
mean degenerate.
Yeah, especially like late game with Magician of Faith. Holy fuck, that would be hell.
So what everybody said about like Cyber Jar? What we got for it?
They
have
put it in ban.
what-
Okay.
I think it should just be limited, but I'll be okay with whatever you guys decide.
Cyberjar bans on
Please.
Getsu?
Yeah, probably ban. Yeah.
Motion carried. Now you can't say we're being unfair. Alright, so what other jars have come out? I believe Morphing Jar came out in Tournament Pack 2.
Did anybody even pull it?
I pulled Morphin Jar number 2. Yeah.
Morphing Jar 2. Did anyone pull Morphing Jar 1?
No.
Are they an issue to you guys?
No.
Nowhere near like Cyberjar.
Yeah, Morphing Jar 2 is a non-issue, so Morphing Jar 2, motion denied. Love how I'm using my flash drive as a gavel.
I've got my foot on the desk, but I also don't want to knock my webcam down right now. Yeah, I think it's one fall from that lens breaking.
We pretty much like hit all the useful cards in that set.
I know these haven't come up yet, but never mind.
This is kind of on par with like the first ban list too. It wasn't very big, and it just affected what was super meta.
No, this one is actually more impactful than that one.
I mean, in terms of like size and everything.
Well, yeah.
I don't remember like a fucking ban list doing any good until like the hero era, and they're like, oh, this is a game that's going to stay around for a while. We might want to actually keep this in some sort of sanity.
I watched this video, like, and then they went to the end and they were like, DNA surgery, what the hell?
Very true. Like, holy shit. I think like once we started getting like coverage on the internet, even in its infancy, like that's when they kind of understood like their own meta and how things work, because I don't think they communicated with judges at all.
Like people would like Salt Judgment, they were like, wait, this card isn't any good. Why would anybody play this? You would lose half your life points. And in retrospect, like every GOAT format deck nowadays run 3.
Right?
Arbor drugs are only fun if they are prescribed by a doctor.
None of my drugs prescribed to me by my doctor have ever been fun. Maybe necessary, but not fun.
Arbor, Thunder Dragon hasn't done donkey dick.
He did win with it, but that was Metal Raiders. It's not really that big of an issue now.
Yeah, Thunder Dragon,
Yeah,
good for you, and Arbor. Pats on your head with.
No, the thing is, like, Arbor, we're only gonna be worried about it once the rest of the Thunder Dragon cards come out, and that's like,
yeah, way down the line.
My firstborn child is born, or something. I don't know how long have people for that card because really relevant.
Yeah, Chaos.
Right, and oh yeah, I forgot about like Khaos too, but
worry about Chaos when we get to it.
Mm-hmm.
It'll be strong, but I'm more concerned about, full power like Thunder Dragon, the deck.
Yeah, with Colossus and shit. That's all the cards we're banning.
I think that would be a good list for a first one.
Adjourned.
It's definitely better than Master Duel's first list.
We don't talk about that. That was fucking pointless. And then just now releasing like Rainbow Dragon and shit in that game, like I don't understand how they want that game to actually succeed past like season 4 or 5 the way they're handling it, which is unfortunate because I enjoy the hell out of it, but it's definitely
I feel
not.
I feel like they should be releasing stuff a little bit faster.
What do we want to do for the next one? So we have the labyrinth here. Do we want to start doing these in 2 and then going to the revisiting if there's an emergency ban list, or do we want to just immediately like stop in and go forward with that for that? I think that's something we should hash out in a video instead of like in private. 2 sets and then it's something.
Yeah, I would actually like 2 sets. Like, yeah, that'd be spectacular.
Emergency ban if need be.
Yeah.
We move on.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Cards Legacy of Darkness for next week. Exile Force. That was it, guys.
Legacy of Darkness introduces spirits.
Yeah. And that's why I kind of was like, I know there's some cuntish things coming up. So that's why I'm like, we should visit that when we get to it, instead of like allowing it to just sit and fucking ruin the sanctity and fun of what we're doing. You know,
oh yeah, for sure.
This is kind of when I started going to tournaments and everything. I remember like how hellish some of these became. And so our next tournament pack would be tournament pack 4 after Pharaonic Guardian is pulled, and Magician Force, Dark Crisis, and IOC. IOC is also one of those packs where a lot of shit could go fucky, with like fucking Magician of Light or Democ and a bunch of other things, and then the Archlord meta and Fairy Hell as well.
Yeah.
So
also, I think Ann Arbor like wants to motion a few cards to be emergency banned.
Mm-hmm. Let's see.
Oh yeah, definitely. Fiber Jar should be at the top of the list.
No, Fiber Jar is fine. Whatever do you mean?
If it's a problem, we'll hit it. If not,
Yeah.
Okay.
We also don't know if it's going to even be pulled at this point as well. And I don't think it's been reprinted either, has it?
No! It came on the ban list through the emergency ban list and never came back and never should come back.
I mean, you're not wrong, because it's also a hell card, but it's also one of those cards like, we don't know if anybody's going to even pull it. I still have my original one that I pulled from my first like prize box too, and it immediately went in my deck.
Well, we aren't pulling from reprint sets, are we?
No, not. Oh right, we
talked about it. We do. We're not taking side sets like the Duelist Pack Jaden, but reprint sets we are doing. We talked about it in the first episode if you want to rewatch.
So I'm leaving for right now. Talk to y'all later.
All right.
Catch you later.
Yeah, I think this is about where we would wrap it up and say our piece. I got a bunch of shit I got to do on the side here now. I got an interview to edit, got a nice little this to upload, and I got YouTube that don't want to cooperate with anything going up today for some reason, which is a nightmare for me. So, peace, everyone.
Peace.
Peace.